Bubbles served up for fire evacuees. In and Out set up a food truck at the Mountain Fire Evacuation Shelter over at Padre Sarah Parish in Camarillo. It's one of several resources available for people impacted by the fire. County leaders say food can be donated through Food Share Ventura County. Clothes can also be dropped off at the local Salvation Army, and the Red Cross of Central California is taking monetary donations.
And it's not just homes lost in the fire. Jasmine Viel shares the story of an artist's haven destroyed in Camarillo.
I'm here on Highland Drive, and this just another neighborhood where so many homes were leveled by this wildfire. And you can actually see some of the homes here still smoldering as firefighters are working to put out hot spots. But this home in particular, so much more than a house. This was a place where they taught young artists. You can still see some of the pottery and statues left behind as this family tries to figure out how to move forward and repair what they called the Hummingbird Music Conservatory.
The metal is gone. It's crazy.
Robin Wallace has so many memories of her parents teaching art and music classes inside this hilltop home for decades.
It was art and music always.
A sanctuary with views of Camarillo that included a dark room, a sound booth, a printing studio, a drawing studio, and a mini farm out back.
Students would go from the ceramic studio there down here to sketch the chickens.
It was called the Hummingbird Music Conservatory, as it was often filled with the sweet sounds of students singing.
The idea that you could have world-class art and world-class art instruction in a place 60 miles outside of any metropolis.
But on Wednesday, it was all wiped away in less than an hour when the mountain fire came roaring over Highway 118 and burned it down, reducing years of art and music to ash.
Absolutely, an oasis, a very tranquil, peaceful place to being an absolute hellscape.
Her brother Brian, a music producer nicknamed Dub Robot, recorded the chaotic moments as they packed up to leave the house.
We realized that we were in danger. We were like 9:45, and then we were all gone by 10:15.
Robin's brother had to leave so much behind, including this car. This was an art car, also called Dub Robot. It was this performance art piece. This video was just taken on Halloween, the last car performance Brian gave the neighborhood.
Oh, I do see.
But on Friday, Wallace pulled a small miracle from the rubble.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
She saved 2 of the fish from their koi pond, but not much else from this place that gave so many families what they called a slice of heaven.
Structure itself shaped our ideas, and we felt like we were living in a living work of art.
Here in Camarillo, Jasmine Viel, KCAL News.